Hello guys, Zennosh here and welcome to Final Gear. And today in this video, I'm here to present you guys with the reroll guide for this game. That said, first of all, you need to download the BlueStacks 5 for this game, possibly the 64-bit beta version. Alright, so that said, first, please do download the BlueStacks. And then after that one, you will be able to run the BlueStacks multi-instance manager. And what you need to do is, first, please click on the new instance and then click on the fresh instance. Alright, and then in the option you have to click on the Pi 64-bit beta version. It's going to be the best one with the highest compatibility. Alright, so click on next. Click on 4 cores, 4 GB right over here, guys, and it's gonna be really good. So it's gonna actually create a new BlueStacks, guys. All right, and that's gonna be BlueStacks 6 right over here. This one is the new one for me. All right, so that said, you can pretty much renew it right over here, and you can call it like Final Gear base server, like this one right over here, guys. And this is gonna be serving as your base, and you have to pretty much like start this instance right over here. All right, and after you have started this one, guys, what you need to do is, first of all, definitely you need to sign in with your Google account in the settings menu. All right, and after you are done with the Google Play account, what you really need to do is that like click on the Chrome. All right, because as the Final Gear is pretty much a like soft version. All right, so what's gonna happen is that like you gotta download the APK Pure app. All right, so please download it right over here, guys. All right, so let's click on it, and then yeah, just download this one right over here, guys. Okay, and after downloading the APK Pure, you will be able to install it in your device. All right, and then after that one, you will be able to run it, and this pretty much works like Google Play Store or iOS Store. And after you have opened it, guess what, guys, you will be able to download Final Gear game in your device, or else you will not be able to play it at all if you are not from Australia and New Zealand. All right, but if you are from Australia and New Zealand, well, you can just go into the Google Play Store and start downloading Final Gear and start enjoying it right away. All right, so yeah, there we go, guys. APK Pure is right over here. Allow, yes, allow everything for it right over here. Wow, there are lots of ads going on around. Sorry for that. Okay, it's actually a little bit of like, time waste right over there. And just click on the Final Gear. Okay, and then like click on search, and then the Final Gear is gonna actually pop up right over here, and then just click on install. All right, just click on install, and it will now start installing the Final Gear in your device. And there we go, guys. That's how you are gonna be installing. All right, so once you have pretty much installed Final Gear, the icon should pop up right over here, and after that one, open the game. Open the game until that point when the 3 GB data has been downloaded. Yes, after opening the Final Gear, it will ask for you guys the permission to download 3 GB extra data. And then after that one, what you need to do is quit the game right away. Don't play any forward, all right? Don't try to log in through any of your account, even as the guest account. No, don't do it. Now, what we are going to do is that we are going to mimic that situation. For example, let me show you an example, all right? So I'm going to just close it because I've already done it, all right? So instead of this one, guys, I'm gonna go with the Final Gear base version. So that's the one. That's pretty much like Final Gear, this base version right over here. It's pretty much the same thing like that. I have already downloaded my game in the Final Gear base version right over here. All right. And the thing is that like I've also downloaded the 3 GB data. Okay. So let's click on it. Let's open it. And let's move forward, because like if you do not download the 3 GB data, every time you're gonna make the clone, you might actually have to download the 3 GB data every freaking time, and definitely that's a big pain in the ass, right? So yes, you really don't want that to happen. Just click on it, right? And it's just gonna show you guys this particular message after downloading 3 GB of data, like Komoya Game User Agreement, Final Gear Privacy Policy. When it shows up, that's the time when you really need to know that you gotta quit it right away, okay? Or if it asks you guys to log in through your like SNS, or let's say the Facebook account, Twitter account, or whatever that is, or let's say Google account or guest account, just quit at that moment right away. And you are not even supposed to touch this version, okay? Just don't touch it. Don't really touch it. And now what you got to do is that now you have to create a clone of this particular app right over here, okay? This particular instance right over here. So Final Gear base right over here, or let's say Final Gear base version, what you need to do is create a clone. a clone. Okay, so it's gonna work really fine right over here. It's like that. Okay, yes, it's creating a clone just like that, and boom, there we go. BlueStacks 7, that's gonna be the new clone for my final gear base. All right, and then BlueStacks 7, that's gonna allow me to run the game on a very different platform, or let's say on different dimension, whatever you may call it, like in a different cloning. All right, so that like it will not hamper the main data that is in the main copy. All right, whatever I do right over here, guys, it will not affect the original copy whatsoever. Everything that is happening in the clone will stay in the clone. Okay, so after this one, guys, this is gonna be the clone where we are gonna be creating a new guest account every time, because like if you create a guest account in your main, like version, or let's say you're in your main device, or let's say in your main instance, guys, what's gonna happen, you will not be able to get rid of your guest account. But this way, you will be able to keep on creating multiple guest accounts. And multiple guest account means multiple new accounts. Alright? And you will be able to start it from the very beginning. And later on, guys, you are definitely going to be able to, like sync, or let's say, just like bind your account to your Facebook account maybe, or Google account maybe, or whatever that is. Okay, so I'm going to type my name. Yes, there we go. Alright, let's go. The name is already in use. Okay. How about this one? I was just trying to check it out, like if we can actually use the duplicate names. Oh well, it does not actually happen. So be careful, guys. Be careful. Anyways, let's skip this thing right over here. Now it's all like from the very beginning, right? So let's start it, and we will try to skip it as much as possible. Okay, and we have to get to story mode. 2-2. Okay, we have to clear chapter 2-2. That's gonna be the time when the summoning session will be unlocked, and we will have to further clear chapter 2-3 in order to get a lot of additional materials, with which we will be able to do a lot of summons. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Anyways, for now, we will be just like playing this thing right over here. Let's just play this, and let's try to get to the main story 2-2, and let's try to clear 2-3 as well. And that's gonna be the time when we are gonna do a lot of summons, and I'm gonna teach you guys like which particular hero unit are you really supposed to summon. Okay, so well, let's get it on.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. Sound right, boys. sound right, boy.
As you can see, finally, right over here, guys, after clearing main story 2-2, we have finally managed to unlock the recruit option, alright? So now we can actually start the recruitment right over here, which is gonna be a normal type recruitment, alright? Which have actually 2.5% chance to get a really good character. So yeah, that's gonna be it. The SSR character will drop at 2.5% chance from this particular thing right over here as well. So we cannot really underestimate it as well. And yay, there we go. Look at that amazing waifu. Wow, isn't that great? So anyways, let's try to keep moving on forward. We are not going to summon as of now, right now, alright? We gotta actually wait a bit. Let's try to clear chapter 2-3 first, alright? The main story 2-3. Okay, so let's try to clear it, and after that one, we will be able to get even better rewards, with which we will be definitely able to do more summons, okay? So, well, let's clear the main story 2-3 first.
It sound right, boy.
Alright guys, finally the main story 2-3 has been completed, and after that one this event page will actually open up. The 7-day login stuff right over here, guys, it's actually gonna give you more crystals, look at that, and even a standard referral ticket which will allow us to do more summons. Alright, so yeah, there we go. We have got monthly check-in out here as well, some extra gold to get out there right away. We cannot claim as of this moment that one because that's for the day 2 reward. You can actually click on right over here to get some really good reward right over here. Later on it will be quite necessary. Alright, for now we will not be able to get any crystals or any summon ticket from this section, but later on as we actually start doing more summons, we will be able to get a lot more stuffs later on. Okay, you will be thanking me at that time. Anyways, that's it. Now let's quit this one right over here, and now it's time to check out like other features out here with which we will be able to get a lot more stuffs out here. Okay, so it's like trying to do more missions as much as possible so that like we can actually get our hands on more summon tickets plus crystals that will allow us to do more summons. Look at this, 300 crystals right over here, 2 standard referral tickets as well. Standard referral tickets meaning like, you know, those summoning stuff right over here. It's just that like the pre-registration reward, or let's say this beginner or newbie gift, is not really that great. All right, anyways, that's it. Let's try to go in the black arc. Okay, this one right over here, it's pretty tricky. Just click on claiming all right over here, guys. You will be able to keep on claiming it for multiple times. Then click on the rank reward preview right over here, which will allow you to get even more crystals right over, guys. So there's a really good system right over here that will give you a lot of crystals. Look at that, 740 crystals already, right? And well, no need to click on that one for now, and I think we are pretty much done. Okay, so now it's time to move on to the recruit. As we keep on recruiting, definitely we will be able to unlock even more achievements. All right, and we will be able to get stuff. All right, so there are 2 types of summons right over here. Actually 3 types. Okay, first of all, guys, it's gonna be the novice recruit. You will be able to do unlimited number of multi-summons in this particular content right over here, and the SSR units are gonna be limited only to these 5 SSR pilots. Okay, meaning like you will not be able to get the SSR unit other than these 5 SSR units right over here. Anyways, you are not supposed to do the special novice recruit right away. What if you actually manage to get those units from the pilot recruitment or the special recruitment first? Okay, so that like you really don't have to end up with the dupes. It will be much better for you guys to have like multiple different units rather than having the dupes of the same character. Anyways, that's said and done. Let's get this started. First of all, we are gonna go with the pilot recruitment right over here, which has about 2.5% chance for the drop rate of a SSR character. All right, whereas the special recruit right over here is gonna have 5% chance for the drop rate character, and this actually makes it pretty valid to reroll in this game. Yes, it's kind of really logical to reroll in this game, because with 5% chance, definitely there is a really high chance that you are actually gonna get that additional SSR character right off the bat when you start a new account. Definitely that's gonna be a really great help to your account progression, isn't it? Yes, right? So anyways, that said, now you might be asking question. Alright, that said, who is the best SSR pilot out there? Who do you suggest that we should actually look forward to? And well, the best unit in this game right now is gonna be this one right over here, guys. That would be this unit known as Nova. She is the god tier unit of this game right now, alright? Especially with that dedicated machine. Oh my god, she is actually gonna be a really unstoppable unit later on. Alright, it's like one of the best unit out there in the game right now, and this is the best unit that this game can actually offer to you guys right now as well. That's gonna be the Nova, and she is right over here in the pilot recruitment only, whereas in the special recruitment, it seems that like the Nova is not there. Anyways, from this special recruitment, which is going to be the best unit that you can possibly get out of it. So I would say that's going to be the first one is going to be the right over here, guys, that's going to be Violet. You can also get it through the pilot recruitment as well. Violet is that unit that you are going to get through the pilot recruitment and also the special recruitment. All right, and the next unit right over here, guys, Elizabeth. Yes, Elizabeth is also really amazing unit that you can possibly get from this one. Either Elizabeth or Violet. I would say Violet is a little bit much better compared to Elizabeth right over here, guys. Alright, so yeah, try to get that Violet right over here, and she's an amazing wife unit as well with the 5% chance of getting SSR unit right over here, and that is really amazing, isn't it? Alright, so anyways, that said, now let's try to move on to the pilot recruitment right over here, and let's try to gamble on our chances to have the like that Nova. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, what you need to do right over here is that like you need to spend this particular part right over here known as the accelerator. Okay, so you can actually just click on this accelerate right over here, which is gonna automatically consume that stuff and meet all, and this is gonna allow us to open up that ticket. So this is a SR unit, not a SSR, so that's pretty sad, but hey, look at this amazing waifu right over here. She looks pretty amazing, isn't it? And that's gonna be Ariel. Okay, and next one is gonna be just you know, like this rare unit, I guess. All right, normal unit. Oh, sorry, that's just the normal unit. Okay, so there we go, and we can actually go and fill up this stuff right over here, just like in Arc Knights. Yeah, if you have played Arc Knights, it's pretty much similar to that one. Okay, so let's try to use the acceleration and let's try to meet up all the stuff right over here. Okay, this is a normal card, right? If I'm not wrong. Wow, even the normal hero unit right over here looks pretty great. You know, like very sleeky designs. That's another normal card. Really not good. Really not good. Okay, ta-da. Okay, yay. So I think we have got like one more chance right over here, guys. Start the recruitment. Okay, let's do it. And we have got one part that will allow us to accelerate the process. And so far, you have actually managed to see that we got like 5 summons, right? So 5 summons in total from this particular content right over here. So let's do it. Next is gonna be the special recruitment. Now, as we are done with that this thing right over here, like we don't have any more accelerator right over here, guys. Now we gotta move on to the special recruit. Okay, so let's try to move into it, and we can do this particular recruitment right over here, guys. 150 costing. Okay, the first one is for the paid crystals. Definitely that's not what you are gonna go for if you are a free-to-play player, or let's say if you are re-rolling in the first place. It totally defeats the purpose. It will require you guys 1,500 crystals in order to do one multi-summon, so we don't have enough crystals for one multi-summon, guys, which is pretty sad. But anyways, let's dig in further. Alright, so that's gonna be a normal, no, rare unit, right? Yes, that's a rare unit. So blue color for the rare unit, right? So let's move on to the next one. There's a 5% chance to get SSR unit. Come on, be a little bit more gentle to me. Wow, that's one move. That's one holy cow, guys. Alright, let's move on to the next. Let's try to do it more. And I have already done 3 summons, and I think I can do a total of 4 summons right over here, guys. Alright, so that's gonna be easy. Alright, so how about this one, the last one, guys, last one. Okay, I think we will be able to do even more a little bit later once we actually gather even more rewards. This game is so good when it comes to bestie waifus, man. Look at that, man. A little bit unhealthy, but hey, who cares, right? So anyways, now look at that. It seems like we can actually now start, claiming other stuff right here. Look at that. More reference right here, guys, and more crystals. That's great, isn't it? Right? Let's click on claim all and block arc. Okay, let's claim all right over here. More crystals, more crystals, more crystals, more crystals. And right here, guys, let's claim it all. Look at that. That's a lot of crystals, isn't it? Right? And request. Let's look into it. Let's get more accelerators right over here. That's great. I would love to have those free accelerators. And I think, oh yeah, in the event. Let's check it out. Novice mission. Look at this. 100 free crystal, isn't it? Yes, there you go, guys. That's how you get free stuffs in this game, all right, as a beginner. And I think we are pretty much done with those things. And now it's time to go back to the recruit, all right? And you can see right over here, I got 320 crystals. That's worth 2 summons as well, right? So look at that. It's kind of like gradually stacking up, just like in counter side. Anyways, now let's do some summons right over here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we have got 2 parts, right? So let's accelerate right over here, guys. Okay, boom, there we go. Middle. That's a normal unit. Man, it's sad, but she is pretty cute. Okay, there we go. Come on, come on. Give me SSR unit. That's a rare unit. Holy crap. Moo yet again. Alright, holy cow, guys. Holy cow. That's what we call holy cows. If you have actually like another card right over here, you can possibly, like accelerate it. All you need to do is purchase with the crystals that you have. Like 1 crystals is needed in order for 2 stuff right over here, which I think is this one is the way that's actually gonna be much better to us. Okay, so let's do it, guys. Okay, let's purchase 2 of those. All right, yeah, there we go. And let's accelerate it. Okay, boom, there we go, guys. And let's meet all. Okay, that's gonna be a rare unit right over here, guys, because we would really want to improve our chances on getting the hands on Nova. Okay, Nova is the one that we really need, and there's a 2.5% chance to get an SSR character. So I would say that it's a pretty great chance. Though in this video, you might have already seen that I have not actually managed to get a single SSR unit. Now it's time to do 150 crystal summon right over here, guys. Let's see what I can pretty get. Ah, shit, that's a rare unit. So you can see that like my summons right over here were not really that great so far, and it's pretty sad. Anyways, now it's time to reroll. Or you can actually go and do some more battles in order to earn more crystals. It's really up to you, okay? But I would say this is definitely going to be the reroll point. I didn't actually manage to get a single SSR unit. And if you have already managed to get an SSR unit, or 1 or 2, depending upon like how lucky you are, then after that one, go to the Novice Recruit and start recruiting right over here, alright? And then only after that one. If you somehow accidentally clicked on this thing right over here, you will be able to notice that you will not be able to go back, okay? Either you have to save or 10 times again. In that case, you can just restart the game, alright? And this character is the best character that you can possibly get from this selective summons. That's gonna be Snowy. Or you can go for the Viorate if you want, alright? So either Snowy or Viorate from this particular summon, but if you already managed to get Viorate or Snowy from the special recruit, or let's say the normal recruit, then well, guess what, guys, you can actually go for the unit that you don't have or that you didn't manage to get. Okay, so yes, there we go. This is how you are supposed to keep on doing the ultimate number of summons until the time when you are really done with it. I mean, like when you are really satisfied with whatever you have got so far. Wow, that's an amazing waifu right over there, isn't it? Anyways, that's it. Now what are we supposed to do? So I did not really love this account, right? I'm like, this account is really not good whatsoever. So what you can do right now is that just let's close it. Yes, close it, okay? So I have to go now back to the Final Gear base, the base, this instance right over here, and then I gotta clone it yet again. Let's clone it, okay? And it's gonna create a new clone, and that's gonna be known as the BlueStacks 8. Yes, there we go. BlueStacks 8 is going to be the new clone. And when I start it, now that will allow me to create a new guest account. And with that guest account, I will be able to, play the game from the very beginning. And then, hoping to get a really good SSR character in the process with the normal and the special recruits and so much more. So let's just try it out right away. Flashwing. So in the cell phone, it's really not that possible to actually reroll this game, okay? you really have to come to the BlueStacks or any other emulators like Memu or something like that, and you have to use the cloning technique in order to create multiple rerolls on this particular stuff right here, guys. Look at that. Guest login, definitely don't try to use your Apple account or your like Google account or whatever that is in order to create the account, or else it's gonna be binded really hard. Okay, so look at this. Now it's asking me for the name, and definitely it's gonna be Zennosh02 because it was last time the Zennosh01, right? So yeah, and now I'm starting with the new account. So that is pretty much it for today, guys. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. If you are kind of really already happy with whatever you have got so far, you can totally bind your account to your like your pre-existing SNS account, like your Apple or your Google ID or your, I think, Facebook as well. Just go into the account settings, and then in that account settings you will be able to bind your account right over there, guys. All right, I kind of forgot to show you that one, guys, but anyways, that is it. Anyways, I'm gonna be starting it from very beginning yet again. My reroll process is gonna go on. How about you guys? Let me know in the comment section below. That's it. This is it for today. See you guys in the next video.